but I need to get good education from people who have direct experience. Since April, we have been working on the Foreign Relations Committee with the Biden administration and other nations to try to promote ceasefire. But as you mentioned, the ceasefire has been announced. Yesterday it was announced that it was going to be extended for another 72 hours, but it's not being fully complied with by either the armed forces of the Rapid Security. It's the RSF, Rapid Security Force, Rapid Support Force. So neither are fully complying with the ceasefire, and that's creating challenges not only in Khartoum but elsewhere in the country. One question that does come up is the U.S. has evacuated embassy personnel, but has not evacuated about 16,000 U.S. citizens. What is the reason for that? And I just wanted to address that at the start, but then turn it over to the panelists and listen to all of you. The U.S. normally does not evacuate citizens. The embassy and U.S. officials will give advice, but that is not a norm. We did evacuate U.S. citizens with respect to in the evacuation of Afghanistan because it was the termination of a war. But normally we do not evacuate citizens from countries where there are challenges. We can provide advice, but we don't normally do evacuations. There's about 16,000 U.S. citizens in Sudan, but virtually all of them are U.S. Sudanese dual nationals who, at least, according to what we're hearing, many want to stay, or at least they want to stay still now, hoping things may get better. That would be their preference. But obviously we're going to continue to monitor that situation and at least try to provide helpful information for those who want to evacuate. Now, obviously, your concerns are not just about U.S. citizens in Sudan, because you have family members and you're communicating, you're hearing from them. And so that's a different issue entirely, and maybe the discussion today will illuminate ways that I can be helpful to people that you care about. But the real reason I wanted to come, and I do appreciate that you pulled this together just within a week. I really appreciate this. I wanted to come because we have a very good State Department. I get a lot of information from the State Department. I've been reading the news accounts of Sudan, but that's not the same necessarily as hearing from people on the ground. And because of current, communication technology, you can live here in Richmond but have direct contact with people in Khartoum and other parts of Sudan to hear about what's going on. And I really need to understand that so that I can do a good job. So thank you.